Okay, let's see. Did it go live? I unfortunately Okay, so I apologize for not having any music yet. I'll have it shortly. Because I thought to be smart and do some preparations for my for the map part that I'm working on in order to avoid playing the music because music of the map part because this map part relies heavily on lip syncing and yeah, I am I tried to get ahead of myself. Unfortunately, in doing so, apparently I just fell a little bit behind. So I'm very sorry about that. Okay, let's see. I actually need to still set things up. I can't see the chat just yet, so hold on. Hopefully the chat is working though, because otherwise that would just suck. Okay, let's see. Okay, perfect. Yes, I have the chat. Oh my gosh, there are so many people. Hi. I'm very sorry for this very messy start. But yeah, hi Holyleaf KB, hi Charcoal, hi Fluffy Dog, hi Andy, hi Ex-Prisoner X, hi Squirrel Cat Warrior, and hi Lurpaw, and hi Adam, and hi Snowfur Love. I hope I didn't butcher anyone's username too badly, but hi everyone, welcome to the stream, where it's been 3.5 months since I've last streamed, and I'm very sorry for those who who have been waiting for me to stream since forever. Let's see, can I get up my usual playlist? I am currently working on Dovewing. Primarily, this map consists of Dovewing and Tigerheart, and my part is like 90% of Dovewing. So you will so she will be most likely the one you'll see. And thank you, Snowfur. And also hi Snowheart. I think I forgot to welcome you in. Okay, did I get my playlist? That was almost a bit loud. Yeah, I hope that this is actually the playlist that I have shared as a link in the description. I may fix that later, we shall see. But now we have background music, that was all that mattered. I'm very sorry for the delay. Hi Crystal Kitty X and how Aurora, welcome to the stream. Okay, not the Discord, but I need to open up Animate and make this full screen, so there are no black bars disturbing your view. Getting technical up here. Okay, and let's actually share the streaming stuff. Okay, so there we go. But yeah, last time I streamed, Oh yeah, also those who have seen me stream before, yes, I still haven't updated Mint. The tablet that Mint, my persona, is using on the screen is not the tablet that I'm currently using. I am currently using Cintiq 22 HD, and I actually got this like half a year ago, or actually 7 months ago. So I have been very happy Cintiq user for half a year, roughly. Which is insane, and this screen tablet has really been a delight to work with. Yes, this is a map part for Rose Shards. I honestly can't believe I even got in. And I'm gonna make behind the scenes of this map part, because this is so vastly different than Leopard Star. This is me map part. And like the process in general for this map has been so much different, and I really want to share my experience with this map with you all. So expect that. But yeah, it seems like there are a lot of new faces here. Whether you have been subscribed to me for longer or have only subscribed to me after the Leopard Star map part. Welcome! I animate cats. I'm cat enthusiastic and I love colors. Thank you, Snowheart. So if you have any questions, feel free to tag me in the chat and I will gladly answer anything you want to throw at my way. The obvious answers, such as the program that I'm using and what I'm working on, can be found from the description below. But if you have any questions other than the answers that the description can provide you, feel free to ask me. I'm not afraid to answering any questions. And I'll tell if any question goes like way too uncomfortable for me, which is very rare. So feel free to ask anything, honestly. Oh, and let's mute that music track just in case. Thank you very much, Aurora. I remember your beginning days. Oh man, like the fact that I've been on YouTube for like 11.5 years now, or like soon 12 years. It's insane, honestly. But I'm still very happy and content to actually be around. I think that YouTube has always been a very important creative outlet for me, and it's definitely something I want to keep part of my life, as long as either YouTube is around or as long as I'm around. Yes, this is for a map. This is for Lay All Your Love on Me map project. How are you doing? I'm actually doing pretty good. I had a little harder period, which is probably why I didn't stream as often as I would have liked, but everything is definitely looking better now, so I'm definitely happy about that. I actually, like this is so random, but I may as well share my accomplishments. But, as a little challenge, because it's summer, I thought that I'm like a chocolate addict, and I guess addict is to put it lightly. I love chocolate, for context, and usually chocolate is also my comfort food, and I just enjoy eating chocolate in general. So because it's summer, I also love berries, so I decided to have a little break from chocolate, and I have been buying strawberries. And every time I'm craving chocolate, I actually have strawberry, and that has actually helped me a lot with like my chocolate cravings, which is very surprising. So that's nice. If you're struggling with chocolate and uncomfortably eat one, maybe try and find like a substitute that you actually also like. I just read your comics, Yellow, on DeviantArt. That's really cool. Why thank you. I'm actually very happy that Yellow is continuing again. Unfortunately, it had a like 1 year break, which was unintentional. But definitely I'm very happy that Yellow is continuing, and I'm very glad that people are seeming to like it. I actually, while the chapter 2 is coming out and I'm working on the chapter 2 pages, I actually finished on storyboarding chapter 3. And yeah, my goal is to try and start publishing third chapter immediately after second chapter is finished, because I would like to avoid the little gap that chapter 1 and chapter 2 had, which was the 1 year. Hi Omina Lapsi, welcome to the stream. So I hope I succeed with that. But it has been nice to see that some people have really stuck around to wait for me to continue Yellow, and it really warms my heart. But at the same time, I feel like the break that I had with Yellow was necessary. And honestly, if if any of you who has no idea what I'm talking about, feel free to go over to my DeviantArt, because Yellow is free to read and you can read it from there. And honestly, this is a good point to actually give a read to Yellow and catch up what is happening, because I think that the page 48 got updated last Friday. Hi Lara, welcome to the stream. So if you're curious about Yellow, this is definitely a good time to actually go ahead and read it and actually catch up what is going on. So if you like comics and you like drama, literally, head over to my DeviantArt. I actually have featured Yellow also on the front page, so it shouldn't be that difficult to find. Oh, am I seeing green? Am I seeing green? Okay, I kinda got it fixed. I got it fixed. Okay, great. And apparently it's an excellent connection. What? I'm very sorry about that. My internet decided to fail on me, unfortunately. So I'm very sorry for any inconvenience that this little mishap may have caused. But yes, it was definitely my own internet. Thank you, Laura, for pointing it out. Hopefully there won't be any other little hiccups like that, because it's a bit concerning if it decides to suddenly shut down again without a warning. Anyway, that was an adventure, and everything is apparently running just fine. Let me know in the chat if the lagging occurs again, so I can check whether it's actually my connection or whether you just need to refresh. But yeah, thank you for the quick information, and apologies for a little hiatus. I mean, 13 minutes isn't that bad, but oh well, it's still something. Anyway, I'm gonna wait a little bit and see whether people can actually see this and are still part of it. I think that it is probably worth off announcing it. But yeah, let's hope that those connection errors won't come again, because that would be very unfortunate. This time I also don't have my phone attached to my Wi-Fi. I'm not saying that my phone was the reason why my internet decided to fail on me. But I actually rather trust on my phone's mobile data, so I can actually have an eye on this chat and actually act quickly if this occurs again. Also, bless YouTube for not quitting this stream, because it sometimes has done that too, so I'm happy that this stream can still exist on the same URL. Okay, I think I should start actually sketching out these proper frames. Entering into my suffering of fluffy cats. Welcome to the stream, Pink Fluffy Fush. Welcome to the stream. You're welcome, Crystal Kitty. And also welcome, Go to the Bluey. Bluey. I don't think I welcomed you properly, but hi to you as well. But yeah, where did I actually left off? I'm not really sure how much any one of you actually heard. Um, Snowheart asked the question why yellow is called yellow. I heard there was some kind of technical difficulty. You heard right. Actually, speaking of hearing, if any of you guys have a Discord, and if you enjoy my content and want to meet people who also like art and similar stuff to my content, link to my Discord server is in the description, so feel free to join there if you want to engage into fun conversations and get to know new people. How do you get so good at drawing? Of course the generic answer is practice, practice, practice. And I mean, I'm one of those people that actually have been drawing for my entire life. And when I say entire life, I mean as early on as I could hold a pencil, I have been drawing ever since. I have gone to art school. That was like a separated thing than like any other school. I've gone to art school. In high school, I was on a like an art lane, which was like the focus was art basically. I couldn't like do art courses to replace some of my other courses, but I still had the chance to take a lot more art courses than normal high school would offer. And actually last year I graduated as a graphic designer, so my life has been pretty much surrounded with drawing and being creative. And as I said, it is pretty much practice at my end. I have been drawing things, I have been trying out new supplies. Of course, I have had the privilege and comfort of trying out those supplies at school environment. And my grandma is also artistic. She's not artist like by career by any means. But there are artistic people in my family, and those definitely have had an influence on that. You have more than one Discord server? The Warrior Cats Roleplay server is like... Yeah, I'm a mod there, yeah. But I do have a server of my own, which is more art, animation, and like hanging out kind of deal instead of like role-playing. So if you're interested in joining that, feel free to. So definitely a lot of exploration has gone to like for me getting to the point where I'm now. And of course, now that art is like partially my career, I could say. The fact that I can still split my artistic time into like quote-unquote work and to a free time, it's a very big thing because I still can enjoy it from free time aspects, but I can also do work with it without getting sick of it. If that makes any sense. But of course I understand it's not for everyone. And definitely if art is something you would prefer to do as a hobby, of course by all means go ahead and do that. And not everyone is meant to become like a quote-unquote professional artists that are earning money with it. Like that's perfectly understandable, and if that's the life that you don't want to participate in, that's completely fine. As long as you find your passion in life, that's great. And that's honestly what all of us are aiming for, I guess. I mean, the, like, whether you draw cats or anything, honestly, if you just enjoy my content, you can, like, that can be your only reason to join my server. By all means, even though there are a lot of artistic people on my server, it does not mean that you have to be artistic yourself or you would have to draw well. I dare to say that the people who have joined my server have joined in there either for updates, because I announce my streams and every single video that I post over there. I offer art, animation and comic sneak peeks. And then of course there are people who enjoy the company. I really like the atmosphere on my server. Not trying to say it as a humble brag, but I really hope that I can also like enforce and mean it what I say. Because some people who don't draw at all, they may talk there every now and then. And it's not a requirement that you would have to be an artist in order to join it. So if you feel fine with just meeting new people and talking about warrior cats, Pokemon, whatever everyday life stuff, you are definitely more than welcome to join there. And this applies to everyone, by the way. But as I said, it's also like a place where I announce my videos and show off every now and then some animation and drawing previews. So if you want to just come and stalk the previews and join into the announcements, that's perfectly valid reason too. You don't have to talk at all. I think the mistake that people who are starting out with drawing or haven't really drawn that much is that they compare themselves to other people. Which I understand, comparing is a very natural thing that humans do. But honestly, you shouldn't compare your drawings with someone who has several years more of drawing experience than you. I personally don't recommend like comparing yourself to other people at all, because there is usually the people you compare yourself to, it's usually very unfair. Most of the time that people compare themselves to are already artists that are very comfortable with what they do and make it seem quote unquote easy. Everyone always starts from somewhere. You're never... this is harsh, but it's also true. Like, you're never good with things since you were born. Everything always needs a little practice and honing there and there. And the only thing that really matters is following your own path. Whether it be in art or music or sports or whatever future career you decide to hold on. Everyone goes through that, goes through their own journey, and it's always a unique one. There may be people who may have a similar journey to yours, but no one journey is 100% the same. Welcome to the Deep Art Talk, where we are talking about pursuing your dreams and not caring about the world. Of course, there is also that if you want to improve quickly, you can always request criticism, or like openly, if you post your art somewhere, you can always be like, hey, people, feel free to critique me. That is one way to improve. But if you want to improve and figure out those mistakes on your own, That's also valid. That's perfectly fine to do on your own. Life lesson: don't let other people that are better than you discourage you, let them inspire you instead. That is very true. Um, if there was like a highlighting thing on the chat, I would definitely highlight something that unfortunately chat is not a comment section. But yeah, that's very true. But yeah, I hope everyone's weekend has gone well. I hope that the current unfortunate events that are surrounding the world or have been surrounding for the past few months, I hope that hasn't gotten anyone. What artist has inspired you the most? I would say a mix of artists. Back in the day, I used to talk about like artists that I rather admire than get inspired by. But definitely, I have had my sources of inspirations here and there. I really admire a lot of artists. I don't really want to put any artist above anyone else. I don't think I really have that one artist that I'm like, this person is my favorite artist and the only inspiration. I admire a lot of artists and I admire a lot of animators on YouTube. And the different aspects that I think makes their content great, that is what I usually use to fuel my own inspiration. Does that make sense? The number one most inspirational artist. That is so hard. This is maybe cheating. I'm not sure can I answer this, but nature. And I mean literally nature. The thing that we are surrounded with. I think nature is my favorite artist. I know that's very cliche and lame answer, and I'm very sorry about that. But if I have to say anyone's name, actually one person that inspired me a lot with like drawing cats or like getting to draw cats was James. What's his surname? The warrior cat comic book artist. The one that has done Skyclan's Destiny, Grey Stripe mangas, Ravenbow mangas. I really like his style. I guess that's the the artist, I guess you could say. Out of everyone, if I had to pick someone, I really feel ashamed of not remembering his name right off the back. But if people are Warrior Cat fans, on any level, they probably know what I'm talking about. And actually another artist, jeez, I'm very bad with names today. I'm so sorry. One comic artist that drew Donald Duck a lot. I'm sure he has more comics under his belt. I actually have to Google this one. Also, I may as well also Google the Warrior Cat comic artist. Okay, that was the wrong one. Let's see, can I see? Give me the information website. What's his name? Okay, let me try and find the Donald Duck one. Not Carl Parks. Not him. Don Rosa. There we go. That took longer than it should have. That's kind of embarrassing. Hi Fluffy. Hi Fluffy. Welcome to the stream. Okay, is it working again? Is it working? Now it should work. Did this solution figure it out? Let's see how long we can actually go. Everything is green and seems stable. And the KBS count is going between numbers that I assume are good thing. Hi. I'm so sorry for this. For these difficulties. I have no idea. Truth be told, my internet tends to have like a bad time of the month, and usually it's like I usually link it to the point that I haven't yet paid the bill, but I have paid the bill like several weeks in advance, and I don't understand why are you like this. Anyway, it's working again. Sorry for the hassle. Let's try and actually enjoy while it lasts again until it decides to cut down again. Yup, it is raining at my place. It is raining. And it's like light rain. It's not even falling down heavily, which makes this even more ironic. I just like internet, please. I just want to enjoy streaming to people. Can you let me have that? Like this is. I know it's not funny. Like it's not funny for me to try and fix it. Definitely less funny. But definitely less funny for like for you people watching, because you poor people have to witness all the breaks. This is this honestly so sad that it's hilarious. Like that's the level of humor we are at right now. Yeah, according to my phone, it's running now smoothly. What is this thing? Like, I'm not gonna jinx it. I'm not gonna and then Animate's saving for auto recovery comes and is like, hold up, let's pause this thing because you need to save this couple of lines that you have made. Oh, cool. What kind of cat design are you working on? Don't tell me this rain is from France. To be honest, at my place it has been raining for like the entire week. So I'm definitely used to it by now. But yeah, it's still, this is still like, help. I can't help but laugh. This is just, I guess, a golden comedy, as some people would say. Have you tried drawing from reference? Okay. Perhaps you could Google, like Google a cat, or like look for a cat with like a fun pose and try to like draw that, referencing it, like relying on your sight and eye to draw it out. Fellow European, yay! Sounds like a plan, Crystal Kitty. I have seen some Sonic artists that are really good, like really good at what they do. Of course, I have no idea if they use any special references for their thing, but I know that there are some insanely good Sonic artists out there that just do the most great stuff. I guess in theory you can use like Sonic games as your reference. But then again, trying to capture those screenshots and such may be a little bit painful, but I mean, it's worth of the shot. I feel that traveling thing, it hits close to me, close to home. I mean, not that I would have traveled anywhere, but someone was supposed to travel to Finland, and well, not gonna happen this year, and I'm a little bummed out about it. This doesn't even show on the frame. Why am I trying this out? I really shouldn't care what's happening outside of the frame. Okay, I actually want to see how this is looking so far. It appears a bit laggy, but that's fine. Thank you, Lara, and thank you, Pink. Thank you. I'm actually very happy with this one so far. I always say this about every animation that I do after the other, but this is definitely gonna be my best animation yet. So if you thought that Leopard Star map part was something, then wait for this one. I promise this one will be good. And I mean good. Thank you, nerd! And welcome to the stream! Oh, you bet. It's like endless cycle. And actually with my animations I have, I like to think this, I have improved like a lot. Like compared to a couple of years ago, I have improved a lot within this year alone. Hi Crabble, welcome to stream. And so it's like every time I make a new, like a new map part, for example, I keep blowing my own mind because I am constantly learning, because I had a long period where like the learning pieces didn't exactly settle inside my head, so to speak. And now that I actually get it, it's like constant improvements over and over again. And like every animation I try to better myself, and I feel like most of the time I'm succeeding. And honestly, I can't wait to share what I have in store for you people. Because one of the reasons why I haven't streamed for like 3.5 months is because I've been working on other animations. Well, obviously this is one, but I'm also working on like a mini AMV redo, just to capture how much I have improved over the years. I have that one sketched. And then I'm also working on another map part, which consists a lot of like a full body movement. And I can't wait to share that one either, because I'm very happy with it so far, and it's definitely gonna be like a testament to my younger self, who started out animating things, and that's kind of like one of the little goals I have always wanted to achieve. So that animation is definitely gonna reflect that. Yup, I have definitely a lot of things that works. And like, even though my silence have been less than ideal, I would say, because I definitely have wanted to upload more. But then again, as many things as I have currently going on that I'm working with in the near future, or I don't know, can I say near future? But hopefully at the end of this year, I have more, like more ambitious animations that I'm actually currently working on to share with you all. And I hope that the wait has been worth it. So thank you a lot for your patience. And on top of those animations, I also have like 4 speed paints that I need to edit, that have been on a back burner because one speed paint I couldn't find music for like months. But I finally got some pieces for it, so it means that I just need to edit it and put it together and hopefully finally upload it. So once I get that one going, I'll get to edit the rest of the speed paints, and those will serve as a filler content from me while I work on other stuff. Have a good lunch! It was great having you here. I hope you will get to enjoy your lunch. I shall see when I will stream again, hopefully next week. Or actually, I probably try and stream next week, hopefully, if things go well. it'll be interesting how I'm gonna execute this lip sync. But yeah, I roughly estimate that this part, this Lay All Your Love on Me part, if everything goes well, I may have this done at the end of July, because the deadline is August. So I hope to have this sketched around next week, and then hopefully do the line art and coloring and backgrounds. This animation won't include any shading, so I hope that because the shading is eliminated from this one, it will take a little bit less time because the shading is cut off. Hi Diamond Kitty, welcome to the stream, and thank you very much. I'm very happy to hear you love them. Yes, we do! Also, if that was a Pokemon reference, I got it. If not, then I probably looked too into the message. Ah, raindrop! That's interesting. Alright, have a good dinner. Or evening snack. then another saving for auto recovery, which is fine. What time is it? Okay, it's 9. Did I finish this frame? I think I did. So, okay, what time is it? It's 9. So, that means okay, I quickly add a little detail to the tail. Then I do at least one more frame, and if the clock isn't insanely much, I'll do one more frame after that, and then I finish the stream. And I'm very sorry if that seems like cutting this stream short, but definitely I want to stream next week. I want to pick up on these streams again. Thank you so much, Diamond Kitty. So next week hopefully there will be less internet problems and more actually streaming time. But yeah, depending on the clock, I will now sketch out either 1 or 2 more frames. And let's see how forgiving clock is. If the clock is too much, then I'm gonna close the stream. But if it has a leeway for another frame after this one, then I'll do 1 more frame. Did I do fireworks yesterday? If you're, I guess yesterday was USA's Independence Day, but I am not from USA, so I did not. Against the contrary belief that seems to surround around internet, no, I'm not from the USA. I'm very sorry. Hi Puppy Lover, welcome to the stream. That's actually very funny because some people have been like, some people have said that my accent is very unique. Yet at the same time, I guess because I speak so much English on my like social media, I guess that people easily connect me to either USA or UK, which is kind of funny to me. It's actually like a occurring joke, honestly, at my life, and I honestly don't really get offended by it. I just have a good laugh about it. Oh, that sounds like an interesting topic to draw. Have you drawn that OC before? Hi, Cat Lover Lattis. I actually recognized your icon. I'm not sure have you changed your icon, but I swear your icon was so similar. Um, or familiar is probably the right word, but yeah, hi, welcome to the stream. Nice to see that you're still around as well. I remember you very well. That sounds nice. Crystal, are you aiming to? Are you currently like designing your OCs, or are you just experimenting around? Good luck with your experimenting. Thank you so much, puppy lover. Greatly appreciate it. I'm very glad to hear you love it. Runebeak. That's a very unique name. I don't think I've ever heard like warrior name like that before. I wished I had a cat. Oh, Hydra Skull sounds pretty cool, actually. Yeah. That one is quite cool as well. Okay, I think judging by the time, I can actually sketch out one more frame, and then I call it quits for this stream. I kind of wish I could have done more on the stream, but oh well. Maybe next week I get to be more productive. Okay, I guess I'll do this frame and then I call it done. The stream done. This animation is still far from finished. Sure, if you have any proper ways of sending it to me, sure you can. Okay, have a good food meal, Diamond Kitty. No need to rush it. Take your time. Yeah, that works. Welcome back. Fallen Paw, welcome to the stream, and hi Space Wolf, welcome to the stream. I just wanted to let you know that I've been watching you since I was 8. I suppose that has been a while, but it definitely makes me feel old. But yeah, I'm happy to hear you enjoy my content. And apparently still continue to do so. I'm working on a map part. For what map? You can find that from the description. The character that I'm currently drawing is Dovewing. That unfortunately isn't part of the info list in the description, but yeah, I am drawing a Dovewing. Do you prefer Dovewing or Ivypool? Oh, the classic question. Fun fact, I haven't read Omen of the Stars, but I have read Vision of Shadows. And Dovewing is definitely my favorite out of the two. There's nothing wrong with Ivypool. I know that she, compared to Dovewing, is like fan favorite. But I really like Dovewing's character, and she really speaks to me. And even though I haven't read Omen of the Stars, I remember one of my closest friends being like, I think that you will like Dovewing. Even before, like, I had a chance to even read about Dovewing. I have pretty much read, like from the mainline series, I have pretty much read all except from the latest books from the latest series, the Dawn of the Clan series and Omen of the Star series. So I have read first, second, third, and sixth series fully. And I honestly, if I would have read Omen of the Stars, I probably would have loved Dovewing the way I do in Vision of Shadows. But like in Vision of Shadows, I was like, yep, Dovewing, that's me. Welcome back. I hope you had a good food. Or dinner, or whatever snack you ended up having. There's nothing wrong with that. I guess that sometimes villainous characters or quote-unquote bad characters, I guess sometimes people find that there is a lot more substance to them. Then again, in a series like Warriors, where there is like a lot of characters, and I mean a lot of characters, like including side characters, definitely like the quote-unquote baddies are most of the time the ones that have the most interesting depth in them, I guess. Like, if we are looking like the broad view. You're actually, or French is actually 1 hour behind me. Or is it 2? Yeah, it's 1. So I suspected that it would be dinner based on like the time zone, and I guess that French is kind of a land of late dinners. But it's kind of need a good motivation, and a lot of people resonate with that. Yeah, definitely. That is true. While the main characters or quote unquote good characters may have some motives, most of the time the motives that villains have, they often tend to adopt those motives because they are a lot more bigger and ambitious. Actually, I have one artist from Portuguese as a moderator on my Discord server, and they draw very nice art. They got a lovely style. Let's see, can I quickly cheat and get their name out there? Okay, I wrote it in the chat. But she's from Portugal. So there is one Portuguese artist for you. If you want to check her out. You're welcome! Maybe if you want, you can ask her if she knows more. But she is definitely like the only one that I can come up with, like, immediately, that I know is actually from there. That's kind of like Finland's problem too. like everything is in Helsinki, which is the capital. I mean, in general, Finland does suffer about it a lot, that a lot of things are in Helsinki, but then again, other bigger cities have lately grown a lot too. Like grown in a sense that they are attempting to offer more things. So it's kind of like you don't always have to go to the capital to get what you want. Alright, I hope you had fun. I mean, that is an option too, if you're like prepared to move completely another country for that. That's completely fair. I guess United States because of English, as a language, as in like there is no language barriers and such. That's fair. I hope that you can find a good alternative to that. And good luck if you end up going to the United States. Oh, I feel that. Yet at the same time, I love Finland for its kind of like, how would I say, for the quote-unquote free healthcare and free education and welfare overall. Sure, the taxes are a lot, but at the same time, I'm very happy with the benefits that the taxes provide us. Yet at the same time, when it comes to my personality, I definitely feel like I'm from another planet. Like usually when people meet me, I often tell them like, don't base me as like what a Finns would be in general, because I'm the furthest from a Finn that you can ever meet. They will, I'm sure. Especially if you're willing to fight for them, and it sounds like you're definitely very confident to getting good with what you want to, and your passions are in the right place. I'm definitely sure you can reach far. bother saving for auto recovery, but I still think I got the frame done. So let's see. Okay, let me... Oops, sorry. Okay, let me play this a little bit longer shot of it is. Planning things is a perfectly, like, very good way to try and pursue dreams. Are you gonna study or keep going with art? I have actually studied. Last year I graduated from university and I have a degree in graphic design. Or I guess if we want to say the fancy way of my diploma, it's like a bachelor's of art and culture. So yeah, I'm like quote-unquote freshly graduated graphic designer, so definitely art is something I plan on pursuing. Very highly likely. Like, even if art wouldn't end up becoming my career, graphic design is still like creative field I would be comfortable sticking with if my artist career doesn't take me anywhere. But I don't like to be pessimistic, I like to be optimistic, and if one day I can make my entire living out of my art, that would be great. But fingers crossed, I guess the future will show what will happen. But yeah, hi Diamond Kitty again, and thank you to both of you. I think this is all that I can actually do on this stream. Or I could do more, but unfortunately I'm starting to starve, so I definitely need food. It's a little bit laggy on the stream, but yeah, it's definitely gonna be played a little bit faster. The stream is just making it a little bit laggy, but I think it gives an idea what is about to come. But yeah, I guess without further ado, yes, I'll go and get food. I get and get nurtured. But yeah, again, I'm sorry for the little difficulties at the start of the stream. But thank you everyone who stuck around despite the technical difficulties. Hopefully next time that I stream, those difficulties won't be too present. But hopefully next week I'll stream more again. But definitely I am not planning on having another 3-month gap between streams. So yeah, thank you very much everyone for coming to watch me and continue with this animation. I hope you all have enjoyed. If you want to if you want to get to know other people who like my content, my Discord server is in the description below. So feel free to join my Discord chat. You don't have to be necessarily an artist to join there, but if you want to engage with new people and want to make new friends, that is a good place or one of the good places to get into that. Or if you just want to get on live like updates when I either start streaming or have uploaded a video, or want to have a little sneak peek at my art and animation aka just be silently present on my server, that is perfectly fine as well. Those are available there. So yeah, thank you everyone, both new and old viewers. It has been great to stream again, and hopefully the next time won't take a month. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.